Well, hello, beautiful collective, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Guys, my sinuses are breaking, so just bear with me. I don't know what's going to happen in this video. Guys, I want to thank you so much for your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions. No, I truly appreciate it. Know that all these stories are not going to resonate with you. Just keep that in mind. There are so many divine connections. It's impossible for everybody's story to be the one that is heard that day. But there definitely will be similarities for you to pick up on. So just be aware of that. I am asking for information, Spirit. Feeling the need to sage this again. I would like to know, Spirit, what is going on between the Divine Masculine and this karmic energy at the current moment. What is going on between the Divine Masculine? How is the Divine Masculine feeling about this karmic energy, the situation that they find themselves in, Spirit? Archangel Michael, I call upon you for your wisdom and your protection and your guidance in this matter. I ask you to bless us with your presence and knowledge concerning the karmic energy and the Divine Masculine. Something unexpected going on. What's going on? Well, I think the karmic is looking in the mirror here, trying to use this attraction because they're in fear. What are they? Ooh, they're void. They're in fear that they are going to be left alone. Might be using an illusion. Self-reflection, looking in the mirror. Interesting, because they know they're assessing something. Having to accept something, trying to make somebody, oh yeah, well, they're carrying a heavy load on their back. Because they feel an energy of like, they're trying to use pleasure to bring something into fruition, but it's becoming a heavy burden even to the karmic because they know that this person is watching you. They know that this person is seeing, yeah. So they're sitting behind this, okay, foolish behavior of the karmic is like, what do you want me to be? What do you want me to do? I'll do anything you want me to do. Hell, I'll even wear a banana on my head. I'll dress up like a clown. I'll wear a mask. What is it that you want me to be? Because they're void. Now, I'm not trying to pick on the karmic energy here, guys. These karmics are void, like they're codependent and they don't know what they're going to do if this person leaves them, because this person is looking around at other options, whether that be the collective or someone else. And I'm feeling like they're doing some self-reflection. Why am I so empty? Why do I feel so empty? They're feeling empty because they're not listening to their higher selves. They live in a cloud and they don't want to see the truth. But they're starting to realize something about self-love and that there might be a need for change here. They're thinking they got to set up some boundaries. And good for you, karmic, because you need to grow too. So the karmic energy is looking within. Why do I feel so void? Why do I feel so empty inside? because they know that the masculine is feeling empty without the divine feminine. They are looking at you, observing you somehow, and it's almost as if this karmic energy is unwise, non-discerning. They cannot discern why. You know, they've tried every trick in the book. They've dressed up, they've put on false masks, they got a ridiculous clown outfit on, got a banana stuck on top. They're trying to get this person's attention and trying everything. Like, what do I got to do here? Dress up like a fool, wear a wig, put a banana on my head, stand upside down? What do I have to do? Because they're not using their discernment. They know they're void. Okay, and maybe they don't know they're void. But the masculine is looking elsewhere because they are feeling the void of not having their true soulmate partner in their life. It's like they try to change themselves. They're trying to like change their appearances, change their looks. They do not have boundaries, and they need to set up boundaries to grow, because quite honestly, the karmic has a journey of their own, and it is to find self-love, because they are void, they're empty. And I am not trying to knock a karmic energy. They have a job on this plane. Now, I'm not talking about, you know, deep, dark karmic energies using magic. I'm just talking about the run-of-the-mill, everyday karmic who has got to find themselves. They try to act innocent, but their actions are for abundance. Their actions are money-based, material-based things, and that is never going to fulfill you, ever. They need to surrender, because this divine masculine is hungering for truth, for wisdom. And it's like the masculine is starting to surrender. Like, why did I get so lost here? How come I felt, how come, what is wrong with me? Everybody in that area is doing a self-reflection. Like, the masculine is going within. The karmic is even going within, trying to like entice the masculine by changing their appearances, changing their hair color, changing the way that they look to please this masculine. And the masculine is still not pleased. They're still void. They're still empty. So I think the masculine is calling on their faith, and the karmic is resisting this change. The karmic is trying to hold on so tight that they're pushing the masculine away, because they know they're going to be released. The masculine is going to release them. They know it subliminally. They know it within their own spirits, their own souls. And they're trying to get the masculine's focus and the masculine's attention. And whatever they do, it's all about power. It's about material. It's about superficial things that are never going to fill their souls. The masculine they're trying to have power over the masculine, and they are trying to create a smoke screen for superficial things. Like, in some cases, I actually have pity for the karmic because they're trying every trick in the book and it isn't working. Imagine being with someone who is not in love with you. Now they've changed their hair color, they've cut their hair, they've lengthened their hair, they've worn get-ups on their bodies to try to attract this masculine. They're putting on a clown act and they're still void. They cannot keep this masculine's attention, their focus, because they're focused. And they know that this masculine wants to hold your hand, divine. And they're sitting in the background feeling like, I wish it was me. I wish it was me that they wanted to reach out to. Something unexpected is going to happen. Yeah. Trust, because the path is going to be followed no matter what the extremes. It's getting to extremes. It's like the karmic energy is going to extremes to keep this person off their path. And it's like using sexuality, and it's like the karmic has got to realize, like, you know, that kind of thinking, it's a disservice to humankind. It is a disservice to feminine energy when they do that. It's like, you know, you look about all the liberated women who've been trying to liberate femininity and embrace femininity. It's setting back like 50, 100 years. They're doing themselves a disservice. You know, if you have to have a masculine to feel loved or have a masculine to feel whole, they've missed the whole point of femininity. And they've set them, it's setting things off balance. Because there will be peace and sovereignty here and new beginnings. So that's the void. This darkness, the path is going to be lit even in the dark. So it doesn't matter what extremes the karmic is going to. What is destined is destined. And even if, say for example, guys, this karmic energy, say their masculine tries to attempt to follow this path and reconnect with the feminine, and the feminine tells this masculine, no, I'm not interested, they're not going to go back to you, karmic. They'll seek another feminine energy that is non-karmic. Or they will keep repeating karmic cycles. They will find you will not be the only karmic. And who wants to settle for that? Like I'm saying, you're stepping back in time. Like those days are gone. You're doing a disservice to your own femininity. I have to be real here. How is it helping? How is it? It's like, I got to do this. I got to hold on to this person. You're doing yourself a disservice instead of growing. And that's what's happening here. I mean, you're just basically getting used as a sex object. Thrown a few trinkets when you could be achieving your life's dream, your life's purpose. It serves no purpose. It really doesn't. It serves no purpose other than it's setting your own growth back. And same for the masculine energy, the feminine energy. Take it as it resonates to your situation. You could be an upright masculine, and this is what you're dealing with your feminine. It's like there's no pleasing people like this. So why, you know what I mean? Why would you halt up your own growth? The answer is no. A true divine person will not hold up their own growth. They will proceed on, and they will find their purpose and their path, because that's what they're destined to do. And regardless of what happens with the karmic or the masculine or the feminine energy, it's about your own growth. Sexuality. Change your focus, get it off it, blossom, grow, because the masculine is changing their focus and the karmic is trying to keep them with sexuality to get them off their path. They're going to get on their path with or without you. Even if they don't, they're going to seek out other karmics. And you'll be left in that void again. Period. It's feeling lost. Their focus is not on sexuality anymore. And this karmic is working hard to earn the trust of this masculine, but they know that the masculine is going to release them. It's a daydream. And they're using fantasy and they're using sexuality in order to keep somebody. Well, that wears off. You know what I'm saying? It wears off. Because this masculine is starting to listen. They know that they got to come together. There will be a coming together. And if the feminine energy decides not to take this masculine back, well, they're going to heal anyway. This karmic is refusing to see. The masculine was refusing to see. But that's why they're getting hit with challenging times, because balance will be brought back in to this situation. There will be two hearts reunited. And if the feminine or the masculine energy says no to their divine partner, a new one will be given. And even if you choose to stay single, you will have the capability to have the feminine and the masculine energy together. So the purpose will be fulfilled one way or another. Communication. Someone is going to take the lead, and it's been the feminine energy all along. The feminine has led the way. So just breathe. It's like, relax, enjoy the journey. But this, yeah, I gotta say, this karmic is feeling alone, even if they're with this person. And the masculine knows that opportunity is beckoning them. They're sitting there, they're not focused in on the karmic, because they know they want to rebuild this situation. Okay, with the divine feminine, take it as it resonates. They know that this is a kindred love. You cannot separate these two. Even if they're in separation, energetically they still feel each other. How would you like to be in a situation where you're with somebody who's in love with somebody else? Like I said, that can't feel good. You can put on all the costumes you want, change your hair color, get all the boob jobs, get all the butt lifts, do whatever you want. Love is love. Win or lose, this masculine knows who they love. and they want the opportunity to rebuild this love. Change will occur. Win or lose. Truth is truth. Victory is victory. And they are manifesting their partner because they are going to be moving on. They are going to listen to spirit. They will build a solid foundation in love, because this masculine is going to break these chains. They're being set free, and they will break those chains. And the universe is going to help them to do it, because love abounds. Love is stronger than any chains that bind. And they are observing their divine partner. Just saying. They want this embrace. They want this to all come together. Embrace the change. Embrace the change. You know, if you truly love somebody, you will set them free. You will set them free. If you care about somebody, you will let them go. Let them heal. Let them find their path. Let them find their direction. And, you know, spread your wings and nurture yourself. Just saying, you've got to detach. Okay, you've got to let go. Set something free. There are helping hands here to help you. So you don't need to feel helpless and hopeless when you could feel joy and stability. It's just, yeah, because this person is sad and feeling, the masculine is feeling sad and isolated, even if they're with a karmic. Okay? They seek joy. They seek stability. And they're letting go. They are going to learn. They're being taught to release. There is going to be a breakup. And if they haven't already, and they're still together with a karmic, well, what's the point of being with a karmic? Because they still feel alone. The karmic feels alone. The masculine feels alone. It's foolishness. Use your intuition and seek the truth. Because the heart chakra will heal. And there will be new vitality restored to this connection. Because it's about giving and receiving. And this is mastering emotions. They will blossom. They will shine together. And move towards success and growth. So choose your battles, karmic, because dreams are coming true for this masculine and this feminine. You're going to have to confront your own shadow and ask yourself, why do I need to control a situation? Why do I need to control an outcome? Why am I hanging on so heavy to things that make me feel void? Control does not make you have happiness. That's what the masculine tried to do. Have control. They had to release something, a belief system, what they were believing. Relationships are all about. Same as true for the karmic energy. Just because you try to control someone doesn't mean that they love you. Because the more you try to hang on to somebody, the further away they get. So keep hanging on. New experiences, okay? New ways of thinking, new ways of believing. Like I said, that karmic energy, that is doing a disservice to womanhood and femininity. It sets us back like 50, 100 years. You know, so many powerful feminines have fought to give women freedoms and rights, and have fought so hard to defend, you know, those old philosophies of being controlled and being people pleasers and doing whatever it takes to make a man happy, using their sexuality in order to gain control of someone. Those are outdated thinking. It truly, truly is. There is someone for someone on this planet. So why do you try to hang on so hard to somebody that really is void? It just makes you emptier, and it makes them empty, and it screws up the whole purpose of why people have fought so many battles and wars to win to free you. Just saying, you know, it's about freedom. And it is about, why do you want to be controlled? Why do you want to control someone else? If you have to control someone else, are they even worth having? Like, for real. Very important messages today. What's going on between the karmic and the masculine? What's going on? Yeah, because this masculine is going to walk away anyway. Then what? Karmic, then what? The masculine is going to walk away. For a new beginning. Looking for it's all to do with sex, money, whatever, trying to hold on to this union because it produces wealth, when you could produce your own wealth with someone you were intended to be with. This is the truth Spirit is saying. Because there will be a victory for this Empress and this person, this Emperor, and there will be happiness between them. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, Empress, they will move toward their feminine, regardless of what sex you do, what kind of financial opportunities here. It does not matter. Void. This karmic relationship with the divine masculine is void. The only thing that holds you together is sex and money. What a lonely existence for both parties, just saying. But someone sits here in denial. No, 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 we can work on this. We can work on this. And the more you try to work on it, the bigger the burdens get. Because this person, it's going to end up in a breakup situation anyways. Breaking up with the karmic. I cannot make it up. Guys, get out of that Neanderthal thinking. These karmics got to release that thought. Those days are like so old, man. That is like old belief systems, old type thinking, that if you please a man sexually, that somehow you can snare them and then keep them and get their money or their wealth. I mean, freak, man. Foolish. It's a trap. Because they're observing their partner and they want a victory. They will come forward and communicate. And it doesn't matter how much drama, conflict, warring you try to do, physical crap you try to pull, it doesn't matter. Because they're going to make this love offer anyway. And you are going to feel betrayed. So all the betrayal that you have done comes right back to you. It's living a lie. It's not built on a solid foundation, and it will fall. It will end up in heartbreak. This is selfishness and greed about money. It's all about the money. It's about keeping someone where they don't want to be and not having the courage to set them free. You cannot control the outcome in this situation. It doesn't matter if you stand upside down on your head and, you know, it doesn't matter what you do. Because this person is committed to their divine feminine, whether they're with them or without them. I told you, they're committed to their soul mate. And the Emperor will turn their back on you. And that's just the way it is. Because it's unstable. They're not balanced. It's not balanced. It's not equal. It's not... If it's unbalanced, the tower will fall, and it's going to fall. You reap what you sow here. And all your time and energy and all the deception, it doesn't matter, because it's going to happen anyway. So someone's trying to protect their emotions. They're non-emotional. They're guarded. They're not giving emotionally to the karmic. It's just like, it's foolish, because they're in love with someone else. They're in love with their angelic partner. Temperance angel, that's who they're in love with. And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. Let go of control and manipulation. I'm telling you that the karmic energy is like being breadcrumb, and it's stop lying. Spirit is saying stop lying to yourself and denying yourself. You will be defeated. Stop lying to yourself. Be fair to yourself and do what is right. Be upright. Be honest. That's what it's saying, guys. And your lies are going to let you be left out in the cold. And you're going to be void. Okay? So... someone who just comes in, treats you like a friends with benefits, and then walks away and leaves you. How does that make you feel? Think about it. Being cold, detached, miserable. It's gotta change. Spirit says it's gonna end. It's gonna change. That cycle will end, because there is no affection there other than sex and money. And they're working on a plan to end this situation. It's going to end. It doesn't matter how hard you work, it's going to end. Spirit is saying that player energy, you're creating your own fears. You are creating your own nightmare. Because they're moving toward their feminine anyway, and you're going to be angry. It doesn't matter how much you try. The more you try to control this masculine, the angrier they're getting. And it's a self-defeating purpose. It's a karmic cycle. And it's a karmic lesson that you have to learn, karmic, if you're listening, because this is a twin flame union. And it is built on a solid foundation and no third party. The third party is going to end up sad and alone and regretful of what they've done, because all they've done is turn this masculine against them. It's foolishness when you could be happy, strong, courageous, because they are coming back around to the past person. I'm telling you right now that they do not trust you, karmic. This masculine doesn't trust you. And you can act as loyal and dedicated as you want, but they're going to push you away. And they will come toward their destined partner. And this is that simple. They will choose to do something just. And you will be stressing out in your own magic. Doesn't matter how much you get emotional or what tricks you pull or what tears you shed, you will be stopped. Because this person has their own intuitive gifts. You might be using your intuition, karmic, but you will be stopped. That's what it's saying. Person is feeling like using control tactics to prevent something is only stopping your own growth, and you need to change. This is a karmic cycle, because this person is going to come toward their divine partner and choose their divine partner, and the tower will fall regardless of what you do. And everything that was hidden will be revealed. It doesn't matter how dark it gets. This person finds their path. It is well lit for them to find their way, and they will. It doesn't matter, and you're going to end up in this deep emotional state again and repeat the same cycle all over again. Just learn to be strong and find your true soulmate, the person you're intended to be with. It is not this person. It doesn't make sense why you would even want to hang on to them when you could be abundant and wealthy and have a loving relationship with someone who actually is in love with you. Just saying. Take it as it resonates, guys.